Predicts Decision Podcast, hate me or love me, there's no in between. So you already know the place is going to shits. LA going to shits, New York going to shits, Chicago, Philly, Texas. Texas letting all the migrants in. DC is fucked up. Everywhere you go is fucked up. Alright, cool. But LA, the sheriff even announced it's open season on the wealthy. It's crazy. They hit niggas with cars to take their Rolexes. Hit the shorty right in broad daylight to hit her fucking to take her Rolex. Then you got motherfuckers. There's a clip that Terrence J, he got jammed up. They followed this nigga to his crib. Terrence J, my man from 106 in Park. How to Think Like a Man, the actor. It's crazy. You gotta pay attention to your rearview mirror. If niggas know how we get down in New York, I'm in my car. I'm always looking at my rearview. I got my hoopty out, the Corolla. I'm running around here looking like no money, which is a good thing. Don't run around here looking like you got money. I don't wear this shit outside. I wear this shit for the podcast. I might have my earrings in, my little bracelet. Shit, my son gave me the daddy charm and all that shit, if you can see it. Got a little African bracelet here from Ghana. But don't run around here looking like money, nigga, because you're going to get got, B. PPP loans is over. Unemployment is over. Any up, nigga. MOP style. They taking everything. Gang members, thugs, they want it all, bro. They even willing to take the breath out your lungs. So be easy out here. Check out this clip.
Well, people are getting very fed up with these robberies, so they're starting to fight back. They want to hold on to their valuables. Unfortunately, the people they're up against, these are gang members. They are armed and they're absolutely
thugs.
ruthless. Now,
she wants to call them thugs, but she won't.
The latest incident that happened here in downtown. This was just a few days ago in the Jewelry District. Now, the president of the LA Commission says this is essentially open season for the wealthy. These guys are targeting people with high-end jewelry and high-end vehicles.
I don't know who this nigga with this pink hoodie on trying to help.
You see the woman, she's running from the robbers. They want her Rolex watch. As she tries to get away, they hit her with their car. She is stunned, but thankfully not seriously hurt. Police say this is one of 5 LA home robberies in just 48 hours.
Nigga, yap that fool.
A new LAPD study
hit him.
17 street gangs are sending out crews looking for wealthy targets.
Nigga hopped out with the blicky on him.
Hollywood and Beverly Hills, also the Jewelry District of downtown LA. They're making off with designer handbags, diamond-studded watches, and other items worth tens of thousands of dollars, then peddling them on the black market.
Did you see what I just seen on camera in broad daylight? The niggas hit her with a fucking car, B. The fucking let her know, yo, we are willing to run you over for that motherfucking watch. I want everything you got, B. And you're gonna give it to me too. I don't care how you feel on what's going down. Give me everything. It's so crazy. Yo, people said, I feel it's open season on the wealthy. Yo, they knew this was going to happen with the pandemic. If you read the book, Michael Snyder, 7 Years of Apocalypse, 2020 was the start of the pandemic. 2022 is going to be famine, war. 2023 is other trials and tribulations. 2024, a nuke might go off to the point that people are literally suffering because the grid's burnt out, the electricity grids. So now, if you're looking at this is just the beginning. We only 2022. They can't stop the crime waves. The cops are outnumbered. No matter how they try to play it. They said, yeah, these motherfuckers keep getting let out on bail. It is what it is. You voted for this shit, so you gotta deal with it for the next 2 to 4 years. It is what it is. You voted Biden, and this is the problem that you got that's coming across. It is what it is. But check out this next clip. It's fucking insane how these niggas is doing everybody.
165 of these follow-home or follow-off robberies, and 56
follow-home robberies. Look at this nigga hopping out the fucking Avenger door like it's all sweet.
The surge in follow-home crimes using security camera video and other evidence. The task force has made numerous arrests. Unfortunately, in some cases, suspects have been arrested, but then released from custody.
Going in niggas' crib. Look, they got the bed sheet out with a bunch of shit. What the fuck?
Unfortunately, the only thing
niggas is hungry.
Do is to not wear anything flashy. Just be very vigilant and do not fight back, because as you saw in that video, these gang members, they're ruthless. Let's head back to
thugs. See, she wanted to call them niggas thugs, but she wanted to use proper etiquette. So it is what it is. She said these gang members are just, they're ruthless. They're relentless. They're very relentless. So, but the funny factor is, this is what they wanted. The government wanted this bullshit, to have people give up their freedoms again, and guarantee you your freedoms is going under the fucking bus once again, just to curb this bullshit that they created. Now, you got the whole thing with the NYC shooter. They deemed him as a terrorist, but that's another video that I'm about to do. But check out this other shit. They got Terrence J. They followed Terrence J home, and he got out of there with his life. They shot. He was on some hood shit, like nigga, like fuck that shit. Nigga, I'm getting my car and I'm leaving. Y'all can follow me. They threw shots at the nigga car. Good thing he didn't get hit. You know, God was on his side. But check out this clip.
Started around 3 this morning. Police tell us the victim pulled into his driveway when another car pulled up behind him.
Nigga, Terrence J living good, B.
There were 2 suspects in the car. One of them had a gun. The suspects asked the victim to get out of his car. That's when the victim drove away. The suspects found him out of the neighborhood at Sepulveda and Moore Park. Police tell us that's where shots were fired at the victim's car. No one was hurt. A couple of neighbors tell us the man and alleged victim who lives at the house is actor and television host Terrence J.
Jesus
Christ. He was
Christ.
able to flag down a CHP officer.
Got my nigga Terrence J, B.
That's when the LAPD was notified. Neighbors tell us this is one of the safest neighborhoods in the city to live in.
Take that bum ass sign down, nigga.
I'm alarmed. I'm shocked.
I'm alarmed. I'm shocked.
I've never heard or seen anything like that since I've been living here. So I'm kind of shocked, to be honest.
Well, it is a little bit upsetting that this kind of things is happening here in this neighborhood now. It's been a
fair use.
Earlier this week, the LAPD put out a community safety bulletin warning people.
Look at these niggas on their Zoom calls. Safe.
Suspects follow individuals
this
to
crazy
home
bitch with his arms
with
here.
the intent on robbing them. Police are asking residents to.
So they got my nigga Terrence J. This shit is real, B. They ain't even discriminating. But Terrence J a hood nigga. He said, nigga, fuck out of here. Nigga, I'm leaving. Nigga left. Got in his car and left, and they threw shots at the nigga car. Good thing he alright though, but it is what it is though. Niggas ain't safe, bro, whether you're a celebrity or not. Terrence J, he living good too. I don't see with those houses and stuff like that. If you ever go to Sosua and San Juan, Santiago, excuse me, people with those houses, they have glass on a top tier, glass embedded into the concrete to keep niggas from hopping over the fence. Because I don't want to be a nigga to try to grab glass and hop over a fucking fence or a wall. See, it's illegal to do that shit in the States. But when you go to these other countries, it's not illegal. Because they know how it is. These niggas is animals. How did we become a third world country that it's okay to ride around in scooters and shit in New York? These niggas killing me with these scooters in New York, man. I really feel like hitting with these niggas in my car, but whatever. But it's getting more crazy. This is another fucking video. It's fucking insane. They got a couple of suspects. These niggas is telling too. You best believe these niggas is telling. Cause them charges, they start racking charges up on niggas left and right. I guarantee you these niggas is telling, B. Armed robbery, not homicide. It is what it is. You can get a dime, maybe 15. But these niggas always telling. Ain't no way around it, B. Niggas telling on rap videos, drill music, whatever the fuck they doing, they telling. But they robbed this nigga for $600 grand in property and shit. These niggas riding around with shit that's valuable. You don't want to look like money. You want to be money. See, money, when it sits in a room, is silent. See, money, you going to a vote. You going to a vote, right? It's silent. When you want to look like money, you're flamboyant. You don't need to be flamboyant, nigga. You want to walk into a room with a suit on and shit like that, be quiet. Niggas know you got money because you're quiet about it. You want to run around with all these fucking labels and all that shit, nigga. You're looking like money. They coming to get you, B. It is what it is. See, looking like money and sounding like money or hearing like money is two different things. When you making boss moves and you don't look like money, that's what niggas respect more in these industries. But when you all flamboyant, wearing all them $100,000 chains and shit, you're looking like a fucking lick, nigga. That's what they call them, licks. But it is what it is. Check this next one out, nigga. They did this nigga dirty, man. They got these suspects in custody.
With the suspect, a stash of guns, cash, and even drugs. KCAL9's Jeff Nguyen is live in downtown LA with new video of that robbery and an update on the investigation. Jeff?
Well, Juan, that newly released video shows a businessman being tailed and then robbed as he was heading to his office. And now the LAPD is announcing a major break in this case.
Look at these niggas.
This man was outnumbered and outpowered last October when the LAPD says 4 men robbed him of more than $600,000 worth of his belongings that he was carrying and in his car.
It's scary, man.
Hector Lujan was working in the back of a nearby warehouse when he heard the commotion on the 1100 block of East Pico Boulevard. Investigators say the suspects jumped out of a white 4-door Maserati Ghibli.
They must have targeted him from far. Or there's someone that they knew, right?
The LAPD says at least one robber had a gun which he pointed at the victim's head, who's a business owner in LA's Fashion District. On Wednesday, the recently formed Follow Home Task Force arrested 25-year-old Cheyenne Hale as one of the suspects in the case.
Keep telling niggas. Them light-skinned niggas, they always tell it. I don't fuck with them light-skinned niggas.
7 guns,
look at this shit.
$21,000.
Found this in the crib. How you got this in the crib, bro?
This comes after a major break this week in this armed robbery from January that was captured on cell phone video. These 3 men were arrested in connection with a series of
I don't fuck with
robberies.
these light-skinned niggas. Them niggas
Back
tell
at the Fashion District, detectives hope someone will step up with information that'll lead to more arrests in this violent case.
You see how these niggas is moving me? They don't give a fuck. LA is on some shit right now. LA is getting hit. San Francisco's getting hit. Sacramento's getting hit. And these are spots that I frequented to LA. But it's like, wow. San Fran never been, Sacramento never been, but I went to LA, frequented LA. LA had this little things going on and shit. You seen Skid Row with the tents and shit. You was able to understand that. But the factor is that these niggas, I never seen gang members come out of the hood, out of their zones. That's the scary part. So if they sound to say it's a zone factor, I don't really think so. You went to the hood, you talked to niggas, you talked to Pyru and all that shit. But it was a factor that niggas stayed in their own areas. So that means there's nothing coming through in the hood. Nothing's coming through in the hood. So that's why niggas is making these crazy ass moves. To come out into Beverly Hills, to come out into downtown LA, to fucking get these niggas for what they got. It is what it is, B. They knew this was gonna happen, but New York's even crazier. I think New York's just shoot niggas just because of bullshit drill music beef. I think that's how it is. But let me hit you with this next one. This shit happened crazy. But Prediction Decision Podcast, Hate Me, Love Me, there's no in between. Like, subscribe, comment. Do me the favor, help the algorithm up. You already know.